Myself Siddharth M. I am from India. I am currently pursuing my research at the Institute of English, University of Kerala in English Literature. G20 or the Group of 20 is a multilateral organization which was formed in the later part of 1990s. Today it has grown as one of the major influential voices in the global politics. So currently India has been selected as the first time in the presidential post of G20, and the G20 summit will be held in New Delhi this year. G20 will focus on several pertinent issues, but primarily it is a financial body, primarily it is an economic body. I think it will focus more on the economic reconstruction, the post-pandemic economic reconstruction of the world, but at the same time, India will contribute much to the issues like environmental. We have the catchphrase of lifestyle for environment. And beyond environment, that will be, we will also focus on the issues like women empowerment, equitable distribution of resources between the world nations, etc. I think the major role that G20 can play is act as the arbitrator or mediator between the issues between several nations. As we know, including India, several nations have problems, skirmishes with the neighboring states, different countries in the world. So it can act as a mediator to resolve such issues, at the same time facilitating an egalitarian and equitable distribution of the resources across the world, thereby reducing the gap between the developed and underdeveloped nations. I think the government of India has taken this as a prestige issue because it is for the first time that India is acquiring the presidency of G20, and in this 21st century where it is sometimes called by the international political arena as the Asian century, where the Asian powers like India and China has a major role to play in the world political economy. I strongly believe that India cannot exist without China and China cannot exist without India, because we have a strong economic partnership between both of these countries. We have a very strong trade relationship, so any harm done to one country will affect the other. So that's the first thing. Second thing is that we have a strong soft power that can work with China. We had so many cultures and customs in common, including Buddhism and other religious aspects.